When Reilly came back to the winery and began working full-time for us, one of the tasks I assigned to him was I wanted him to make a small batch of an experimental wine every year, which was defined just as doing something that we've never done before. A little different, a little later harvest, a little earlier harvest, is something different. So he came back, I think, in 2017, and that year we knew we had red leaf in the Merlot flat block, which is the block just past the pond next to the Chardonnay, and we were going to have to tear it out. And in that block of Merlot, there were, for some reason that is yet to be explained to any of us, there were 10 vines of Muscat Canelli, which is a white grape from Italy that usually is made into a sweet wine. It can be made dry, but we just always eaten it, and the pickers have eaten it. We'd never made a wine from it. It's only 10 vines. So Reilly decided to do a Merlot Muscat blend. So it ended up being 95% Merlot that he picked, I think, a little bit later than we did. And then while he was picking that, he picked the Muscat with it. A little unusual, but although it's actually quite traditional in the old world, in Italy and also France, and Spain and Portugal and places, to make red wine with some white grapes in it. Not that common in California. So very interesting blend. The Muscat, I think, gave it a little sort of orange peel, beautiful kind of citrusy lift in the nose, and it's now kind of really rounded out. And since it's 2017 vintage, now this wine is 5 years old, it really has that velvety Merlot roundness and plushness going. It's a beautiful wine. Unfortunately, there's only 75 cases, and appropriately named Last Call, since this was the last pick off that block that we had to take out because of red leaf. And this, of course, did lead us to the discussion of what to plant there, and in the sort of the vein of continuing the experimental wines, we also decided to plant some experimental varietals there. And Reilly had the idea to plant Mencia from Spain, and Mataro also from Spain, and from France it's called Mourvedre. And we've already made rosés from those, which you all have probably heard about, that I think were very, very successful. And now this is our first red wine in Reilly's experimental portfolio that we're offering. Again, 75 cases, not much of it, a really unique wine and a beautiful wine. A successful first experimentation. So, cheers.